How long am I doing this
Got
for?
an aftertaste.
Hello, good morning, good night, good evening, good afternoon, whatever you're listening to this. Welcome to Point of View.
Welcome to the worst episode of Point of View, and by worst I mean for me. I hate this already. It's truth or dare. It's gonna be very entertaining for you guys.
I hope it is. I
It
I
will.
woke up this morning and I was very, very creative for some reason, and I'm not typically creative. So I wrote some interesting truths and some interesting dares. To quote our producer, you're looking quite mysterious
Yeah,
today.
I'm wearing my mystery machine hat. Honestly, you guys should just be happy I'm here because I did not set an alarm by accident. I fell asleep before setting an alarm this morning, and I woke up early by accident. So this is great.
What time was early? Because I woke up at 9. I set an alarm for 9, and you were already up.
I think I woke up at 9 too.
Okay,
But
wow,
like that's
impressive.
early for like a weekend, like no alarm. Like I'm surprised I'm here.
Good for you.
Thanks.
That's great. Or bad for you. I don't know. Maybe
No,
your
no, this is good.
body clock is just.
No, this is good. This is like 9 is late. 9 is late o'clock. 9 is late for getting up for me because I usually have to be at work at 8:30.
Yeah. Ooh.
One day I'm actually gonna get there at that time. I'm kidding. I do extra hours, so no one really cares when I get there.
I didn't realize you're not a 9 to 5. I mean, I guess you are.
I'm 8:30 to 5.
Okay.
But
you get that extra half hour.
Right, but to be honest, I'm like 8:45 to
5:15
to 5:30. Honestly,
Oh, 5:30.
Yeah, because I end up having usually more hours than I need to.
Mm-hmm.
So, and as long as I'm like not late for meetings, like no one, which I'm not.
Yeah.
No one really cares.
Yeah.
It's like just my position. Like no one really is like waiting
and your
for me or
two-person
needs
team.
me. Yeah, I always end up doing more hours than I'm supposed to. Not supposed to. I'm allowed to do more. But anyways.
Anyway.
Yeah.
How are you? Otherwise.
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah. I'm stressed. So update on my program. So since we last recorded, we did, I think I might have mentioned it in the last episode, but we did like speed dating / speed matching with the faculty, with the professors. Because I'm in a PsyD program and not a PhD program. PhD programs, you apply to the professor to work in their lab.
I was going to say because you're a PsyD, you're pursuing your PsyD, the speed dating didn't end with a kiss. But
and in PhDs they do, exactly.
No. Just that you were picking like a teacher.
Yes.
Sounds inappropriate.
No, I know, but that's the whole thing, because all week people were like, "Oh, did you choose your 5-year commitment?" Like,
What's your 5-year plan?
Your 5-year plan, yeah. But
BK.
so PhD programs, you apply to work underneath a professor in their lab. PsyD programs, you apply to the program, and then at some point in the program, you figure out who's going to chair your dissertation committee and be your major reader. So a couple weeks ago, we did speed dating, speed matching, whatever they call it, where you got to send the program, I'm going to call her Tracy because that's her name. You send Tracy, who is the program coordinator or program assistant for psychology. I'm sorry, I'm butchering her title.
Hey,
she's
Tracy.
amazing.
She's amazing.
You send her all of the faculty you want to talk to, and then she kind of create a schedule. I think you would appreciate it because it's like a big puzzle with like Excel and stuff. And
I love
feel
that.
like you love those types of things.
Mm-hmm.
I certainly love those types of things. And we talked with professors, and then we had a week to rank the professors in order of who we would most want to work with and least want to work with. And then they did the same with all of the students that met with them. And then we get our match. And I got my match, and everyone in my cohort got either their first or second choice. So I will be working with Dr. Jen Lowry. I think it would be great if we could get her on at some point once I
was
have
going to
that.
say congratulations to you, and an even bigger congratulations to Dr. Jen Lowry. Right?
Because she's stuck
And
with me
of
for the
course,
next 5 years.
of course, one of these times I'm going to say congratulations, right? Congrats to the cohorts.
Yeah, so that was a big moment. So now officially my work on my dissertation can start at any point because now I have my major reader. Although I don't know, basically you get your chair, who's for me Dr. Lowry, and then you get 2 other people to sit in your committee who like also help you through the process. So I don't know when that's due, but yeah, big step. I'm excited. I think it'll be great. I can't believe that already happened because I've only been in this program for 3 months. But that's my check-in.
Woo!
Big moves.
Yes.
Woo.
I have equally serious news. Today, Art Pop turns 10 years old. And guess what we got for it?
Another single from the vault?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh.
I'm kidding. We got merch.
Merch.
Whatever.
Does Lady Gaga have any, like, songs from the vault?
Yes. Art Pop has an entire second volume that has just been sitting in the drafts. We'll probably never hear it. We've only been asking for it for 10 years. There were, false hopes that we might hear it today. We're not going to. It's okay. We love Art Pop. Art Pop is one of my favorite albums of all time. And that's really all I have for my check-in.
I wonder what artists do with songs that they don't release. Like, they just sing them in the shower.
I don't know. What do you do with pictures that you don't post? That's how I feel about it.
I admire them myself, but do they
right?
play them? Do they just
What's
play
Justin
their
doing
own?
today?
Yeah.
Admiring pictures of himself.
Pictures of himself.
Truth or dare? When was the last time you admired a picture of yourself? I love that.
That'd be a good, I don't know, like, technique for when you're feeling like, I don't know, not great about yourself. It's like
schedule time.
Get a picture of yourself and look at it and talk to it about the good things you think about. I don't know. Anyway, clearly
that sounds like, either a great time or a warrant for the grippy socks.
It'd make it worse.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get into the penultimate episode of Point of View for 2023.
You said it,
Cue
not
theme.
me, and because I can't say it. All right, let's get at it. Big Brother 25 is over. It has officially ended. You and I have been documenting our thoughts throughout the season. I'd like to congratulations. Why can't I speak today?
Congratulations, Felicia.
Huge congratulations to Sari Fields, the winner of Big Brother 25. I'm kidding, she did not win, but I reject the results. I do not accept the results of this vote for Big Brother 25.
Vote for the winner.
She didn't, and she's mother for that. But the real reason we're here is we will discuss the finale, but throughout the season, Justin and I each picked players. It was like a fantasy draft. And every time a player was evicted, that led to one of us having to pick either a truth or a dare. And we're going to answer those. We're going to answer to those, I guess, this episode. Instead of doing it throughout the season, we said we'll do a full episode of Truth or Dares. So we're going to go through today in the order that they were evicted, the Big Brother 25 house guests, and we have Truths or Dares in a random generator that we are going to be answering today. I am not looking forward to this episode. I'm not going to lie. It was my idea. It sounded like a great one at the time.
Do you have more people? I think I have more people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, because my entire team was technically evicted.
Yes, I ended up winning because
1,
I had
2,
Jag,
3,
the actual
4,
winner
5,
of Big Brother
6.
25, on my team, and I'm kind of sad that I won. I can't speak today. I don't know what it is. I just got a Tinder notification.
Good.
No,
Do we
probably
like
saying
them?
no. It's probably saying you missed a match, and I'll tell you right now, no, I didn't.
So just I'm looking at the numbers. I just realized since you won and you had less players on your team, you have 6 Truth or Dares and I have 8.
That's how I got you. I'm kidding. I'm
Well,
kidding.
We talked about it in the
We did,
draft
and it was
where I
supposed to
said
set
I have
you
more
up.
players.
It was supposed to set you up for
And
success.
boy,
I
should
don't
it
remember
have, because
how.
there are so many people on my team that I think should have won. But
Well, yeah, I agree. I don't think Jag should have won, and we'll get to that. But shall we get to the game?
let's go. We're going to go in order of evicted.
Okay,
Right.
so, and we should say Kirsten for Big Brother players. Kirsten was the first person evicted of the season, but we didn't select our players until after she was evicted. So we'll say Kirsten was the first evicted. We did not, neither of us had her. So I guess we can just move on to Riley. Have you seen, just very quickly, because I know there's been a whole thing about like Matt and Riley becoming a couple after the show. They both had a crush on each other. I saw a picture, I don't know if it was real, that was like Riley wearing a Team Jag shirt, which I just think is hysterical.
I saw that too.
Because Matt and Jag were in the final two.
Yeah.
So, and I think it was real. I'm pretty sure it was a real picture. So I think that was really funny. Riley was on my team, so I have the first truth or dare. I'm going to select truth for my first.
Okay. And so you have the truths.
I have the
and
list,
dares.
yes.
You have the list.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, here we go. This is for Riley.
So we were going to get some from our listeners, but then we decided to just write them our own. So we
Yes,
apologize for
I
that,
was I was lazy, if we're being honest. Okay. Call your parent of choice or friend and tell them a really drawn out fake story to see how long you can make it go on.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Who are you calling?
do we call my mom? Do we call my dad? Do we call one of my two friends?
What are your two friends?
Yeah. Here. I know who we're going to call. I'm going to put it on speaker. What should we talk about?
I feel like you should tell.
Should I start crying? Should I be like,
no.
I saw this bug. It was really, really cute.
I think you should tell. Sometimes when I have people do this.
Oh, I'm
like
going
I
to call
do it
Claire.
regularly.
I'm going to
You
call
should
Claire.
tell the plot of a famous movie or TV show,
Yes.
but
Yes.
put you in the main character.
Yes. Oh my God. What's a good one? Or I'm just going to do Five Nights at Freddy's, but you know what? Here, I've decided who I'm going to call.
Should we
I'm
say
going to call one of my two
spoiler alert?
friends.
Spoiler alert for Five Nights at Freddy's.
Sure.
Oh, you're calling me.
Yeah, I said one of my two friends. No, I'll call Claire. All right, I'm calling Claire. She's gonna.
My phone is also not on ringing right now because we're recording.
Babe, how are you? I hear Katy Perry in the background.
I'm just holding up my phone and letting you listen to it.
I'm dead.
That's
I
gonna
was
cost us.
calling. Wait, so I was calling because I wanted to discuss with you the top 10 Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics in detail. She just hang up. She just hung up.
That didn't last long.
No, it didn't. That was good though. So, for provide some backstory, you're gonna kill me. But you're on point of due. That was a dare that I had. I said you're gonna kill me, but you're on point of due right now. The dare, I'm doing truth or dare, and the dare was to call a friend and just tell them a long drawn out story. And I was like, I know exactly who I'm calling.
I hung up.
And you hung up. That was perfect.
perfect.
Say hi to Justin. Justin's co-hosting.
Hi, Justin.
Hi.
To give context to this, I have been sending Claire every morning a different animatronic and giving like a long drawn out history of the animatronic, and she hates it. What are your thoughts? Can you give us your thoughts, Claire, and then we can talk later.
On the animatronics?
Yeah, just my texts to you in the morning.
I've never been less interested in a topic in my life. I regret going to the movie with him.
I'm dead.
But yeah, he's the only person who texts me, but these are the texts I receive. So, I guess this will just be my life.
Well, thanks, babe.
Of course, babe. Love you.
I love you too. Have a good rest of your day. I'll talk to you after the episode.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you around.
Bye, Justin.
Bye.
Well, that was great.
Yeah.
That actually worked well. I'm happy with
It
that.
was good. For context, Nick has been sending me the animatronics and saying that these three are legends of Big Brother because
Yes. Well, Justin's only watched. You've only watched one season of Big Brother. So when
One and a
we
half,
talk
yeah.
about when we talk about like past players, I've talked about for those that watch Big Brother, Dan Giesling, Dr. Will, and he made a comment the other night that was like, I feel like everyone you talk about, you're like, oh, this is a Big Brother legend. So now I just send him anybody, like anyone, like
and
it
you're
could
like,
be like
this is the holy trinity of Big
I'm
Brother.
like, they're well, I'll say it like I'll be talking about like one of our friends and I'll be like, and actually they're considered like the holy, like one member of the holy trinity of Big Brother. So kind of an inside joke, but yes, I forgot that I even do that to you.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. We moved from Riley.
Heisam, who did you hear
Heisam
his
was
laugh?
on my team.
That was
Yeah.
like the only part of the finale that he like I don't think he said a single thing the entire finale. I don't think they asked him a question. I think you could just hear his laugh in the background.
Yeah.
But it is your turn. Would you
It is
like
my turn.
a truth or a dare?
You did a dare, right?
Yes.
I'll do a truth then.
Oh, I said truth. I'm an idiot.
Oh, well, maybe.
I'm an idiot. I said truth and I
And
did
you
a
read
dare.
a dare?
Pretty much. Okay, well, I guess, all right, I selected dare for the first one. So do you want to do a truth or do you want to do a dare?
Well, since you did, fine. I'll do truth.
Okay.
Because
An
you
actual
did a dare
truth this
even.
time.
An actual truth.
All right. Truth. Has there been a guest on our show that you weren't impressed with their contributions? I don't know why I can't talk today. I like really struggled through that.
Do you want to
sentence.
hand the list to me?
Honest to God. Well, you said you didn't want to see the list.
No,
That's
you're
why
right.
I have it. Has there been a guest on our show that you weren't impressed with their contributions? I don't believe you have to say their name because that would just be horrible.
I would not say the name. And yes. I'll say yes.
Same. I'm curious to know who it is.
Okay.
But like you don't have to tell me. But like, you don't have to tell them, but like you should text me. I'm curious.
Okay.
Just to get
Maybe
my
I will.
reaction. Just to get my reaction because I can tell you like if same or not.
I will after the show.
I want to know.
We'll figure it out.
This is not very truth of you.
I don't want it to be like you were like, oh, this was my favorite episode, and then I was like,
I won't react. Okay, it's fine. We don't
you
have
just
to.
said you wanted me to text, so then
Well,
you will
yeah,
react.
I know, but I'm just really curious. Like, I wouldn't give it away. Oh my God, I loved your mom and my mom's episode. What do you mean? I'm kidding. The next one is Red, who was also on Justin's team.
Red was 3 or 4.
Yeah, he was the fourth evicted.
Wow.
Which
really-
is funny. I'm looking at our chart. If Jag had been evicted in the final 3, we would have gone 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 the entire time.
Yeah.
Like you would have lost 2, I would have lost 2, you would have lost 2.
We did really well
Yeah,
in
no,
terms
we
of
did.
drafting. Like,
We
like
did,
it
'cause
could
the
have
whole-
been completely lopsided.
Right, because the whole point of this game was like once one person loses all of their teammates, the other person doesn't have to do the rest of the dares. Like if you had gotten like the top 7, you wouldn't have had to do those 7 dares. Like
Right.
I don't have to do Jags because he won,
Right.
but you got second and third place. So like, I only
have to do
benefited
both.
in that one way.
Yeah. I'll do a dare this time. Really hope it's not this one particular one that I wrote.
Yeah, I was wondering. You wrote these, and I was like, why? Some of them.
Promote discomfort.
Yeah, but okay. Dare number 11. Affirm the other host for 30 seconds straight. I don't know if I'm gonna love this or absolutely hate it.
Let's see. Let me start the timer.
I feel like I'm gonna like it, and then my thought is I'm like looking forward to it. I'm gonna hate it immediately because like who likes to be like?
Let me get my timer up here.
Hold
Okay.
on. Okay.
I have
I'm
it.
already hating this. I've gone from loving to hating this very quickly.
Nick, I think that you are the best person I could have chosen to co-host this show with because your creativity for episodes and your passion for marketing, like I said, we both said we always bring different things to this show, and I think it's really fantastic. I love your passion for things that you're passionate about. I love your confidence in who you are, even if you might not always feel it. I feel like you're always enthusiastic about things, and you're always someone that I can turn to, talk to. Time's up. Sorry, I just have to end mid-sentence.
Hot. Thank you, King. Was that in the draft? So that came out so like you had like written it previously.
No,
Like you didn't
no.
stutter.
That was off the cuff.
I can't do off the cuff with
It said
anything.
30. It said 30 seconds straight. So just
That
Go.
was impressive.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I think all of the same things about you. And what was I just gonna say?
I'm good at marketing.
You're phenomenal at marketing, King.
No, I'm terrible at it. Anyway.
Okay. Well, thank you. I took a picture of that so we can post me being affirmed with my hat,
With your
my
hat
hat
over
over
your
my
face.
face. And I just said my had, so we're really killing it today in the speech department.
Speak the English.
I am trying. It's early for me. Okay, the next one, Izzy, who also didn't get to. I feel like this is kind of like a trend with the pre-jurors. They like don't get to speak. They pick like one person, and I feel like the person they picked was Jared, and also for some
Terrible
reason
choice.
Micole. I know she was like the last juror, she like just
Last
missed
non-juror.
juror. Oh, that's what I mean. She just missed jury, but
Yeah.
like I genuinely forgot she played the game. I like I'm not even joking. I forgot she was a house guest. Like I remembered Riley more. I remembered all of them more than I remembered Nicole.
I feel like that's why they should have kept her.
They should have kept her
Yeah.
for game purposes,
Wouldn't
but
have
whatever.
gotten any votes.
Okay, so I'm going to do. Should I do an actual truth this time? Because
Because you didn't last time.
I didn't last time. Let's do it.
Sure.
All right. This one is. We're off to the races. We're off to a great start. Number 3. Truth. When was the last time you cried and why? Okay, so this is a good one, actually. You know how I say, like, one of my insecurities is that, like, I don't feel like
Yeah.
I can't
And you
cry.
make
I
joke.
can't.
You make
Yeah.
joke of that's because of Zoloft.
Yeah, I do. But I swear to God, like, when I tell you I was watching James Corden's finale episode and, like, tearing up at work, like, I'm not even joking.
Why were you watching it at work?
I mean, I was listening to it. Like, the final carpool karaoke almost ruined me. And shout out to Elizabeth Abdu, because we joke, like, she always gets emotional about the Olympics. Because, like, you know, it's a huge feat. I've been watching, you know, as we prepare for, you know, we're doing another Big Brother weekend coming up, and I've been planning it, and I've been watching, like, old clips and, like, winners. I have been, like, I don't know if it's a good thing to be, like, crying at somebody's feet when they, like, feet, F-E-A-T. I'm not, like, crying at their toes.
Their toes.
Like, crying about, like, somebody winning because they backstabbed someone, but I'm, like, literally, like, getting emotional watching, like, finale clips. When Cameron, I hated Cameron. He was
America's player.
He got America's favorite player, and he started to tear up, and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
I
Like,
got chills in that.
right? And, like, I didn't even like him. So yes, I've been a wreck recently. Like, even when we were when we were doing, like, I wasn't crying, but I was definitely feeling it when we, like, walked through Loyola.
Yeah.
Like, that episode was a very, like, cathartic episode for me.
Yeah.
The last episode we did. But there's my answer.
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
Probably cry at that too. Family Feud.
They won. They won the fast money.
Literally. Okay, so it's my turn again. Jared, we can talk about this a little bit. This was my favorite part, one of my favorite parts of the... Oh, I almost got chills when they hugged, too. Jared and Sari, his mom, who were playing the game secretly together. Or, not playing the game secretly, but they didn't tell anyone, really, in the house that they were mother and son. And when they finally revealed that at the finale, and that was just a very heartwarming moment, too, to see, like, Sari, like, walk across the stage and hug Jared, and, like, I don't know. It was just, like...
That was
he was
very
like, you
nice,
look...
but
He was like,
he's
you
an
look...
idiot.
I know, but he was like, you look beautiful, and I was like, this is so
he
sweet.
said that? That's
yeah.
sweet. Oh.
It was very sweet. I just... Yeah. Did you, like... What were your thoughts on their reactions? Like, the host guests that didn't know.
I thought that was funny. I thought that was interesting. I said to you the other day, I don't think it really changed anything. That twist.
I disagree.
But you disagree. I just feel like the only thing it really changed was that Sari had to protect Jared, and Jared wanted to protect Sari. And then there was just secrets of Izzy knowing and Blue after he told Blue knowing. But other than that, I feel like it didn't really do much.
So I don't think it affected in, like, terms of fights and, like, outwardly, like adding to too much drama in the house, but I think it really affected Cerie's entire game in the way that she was like, I want to keep Corey, but he evicted Jared, so like I will have his head.
Yeah.
You know, like
Interesting.
I like that, and just the fact that she had to protect him over, you know, maybe she would have aligned with different people when he was in the house had he not been there. I will do a dare this time.
Okay.
Because I did a truth last time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I already did this one. I'll do a different one. Mix 3 different liquids together and take a sip.
This was yours.
This was mine. This was mine, and it was, and by liquids I do mean like edible ones. So
not like bleach.
I'll be right back.
Okay, you're back. So, what? Show us. Just okay. That's chunky. That's chunky. Okay, so what 3 liquids did you decide to?
Okay, there's 10 in here, because
There's
the question
10?
said 10.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
I heard 3. I'm pretty sure.
Question 3.
Oh.
So you asked earlier what was in here. What isn't in here?
Oh, I don't even have. No, if I had this one, I don't even know if I have 10 liquids at my disposal.
I hate point of view at this point because of this. Let me
You
just
wrote this one too.
recall
Okay.
what was in here. So we started with seltzer water, pixie dreams, if you will. And then we moved on to, I think, maple syrup. Because I had to get creative. We needed 10. I did put water in there because we said liquid. So, you know. And then we moved on to maraschino cherry juice.
I love how you just have maraschino cherries.
Yep. Pickle juice is in there.
Uh-huh.
There is vodka in here. Because it's the first time for everything.
You don't drink.
Well, cheers. What else is in there? There's creamer from, I believe, Starbucks, which might kill me. There's a reason I didn't go for the milk. Although I probably should have at this point, because gross. What else is in there? I said pickle juice. There's soy sauce, because everybody loves that.
Mm-hmm. I haven't been counting. I wish I should.
You think it's chunky now?
Wait till it comes back up?
Yes. And honestly, I only have to take, the thing does take a sip, take a sip of it.
So are you taking a sip or are you chugging it down? It's about.
I'm taking a sip. There is more than a sip
Okay.
in here.
It's about. How big of a glass do you think that is? Like.
Too big.
Okay. Well, it's like a whiskey glass. Oh, he's gagging. He's gagging
Jesus.
just smelling it. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
Do you have a spit bucket?
My bitch better have my Bell's mug. Is gonna have to do. What else is in there? I'm trying to think what else is in there.
Okay, wait. Let me try and recount. So we have creamer, vodka, soy sauce, water, seltzer, pickle juice, maraschino cherry juice. That's 7.
Do I need to
What
go
else
back
did you say?
downstairs? No.
Syrup is 8.
Syrup is 8. Did you say water yet?
I did say water.
There is. I'm trying to recall. Oh, Fanny's salad dressing.
Ew.
Don't know who Fanny is, but see,
Fanny's-
clearly we need to get more like juices in this house because
We
like
need
I could
more
have gone like orange. You know, like I mean, I'm sure we.
I have like
we could have done
Coke.
orange juice, cranberry juice.
the fact you
soda.
threw vodka in there.
I was getting a text from you saying hurry up, basically.
Because I thought you only needed to do 3.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, what's happening?
Yeah. No, I was doing 10.
What's the 10th one?
I don't know.
All right. Well, that's pretty bad.
Oh,
stop.
it's the chunks. It's the Thai chili sauce.
Thai chili. Oh, sauce. Okay. I was telling Dan I made lentil soup this week. I'd maybe throw my lentil soup in it if I got this one. But all right, so let's see. He's about to take a sip.
Can I pinch my nose?
Sure. He's gonna take a sip. Ew. oh,
That
he's
is
gagging.
Foul. Oh my god. I need water. I'll be right back. That is foul. That is so gross. I will be right back. Oh my god. Oh god. It's got an aftertaste. Oh my god. The aftertaste on that is so bad. It's like taste, and then I'm like, okay, it just tastes like you just had like food, like a burger or whatever, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to eat burgers again.
Was it the vodka? I wonder what There's so
I don't
many
think it was the
strong
vodka.
flavors. There's
No,
so
I
many
think it was
strong
the mix of
flavors in
soy sauce with cherries.
and coffee creamer.
I took one sip and I have like acid reflux. Like I can feel it coating my throat.
Ew. I just want to say, you had always said that you wanted to do like
I know.
what the
Spill
James
your guts or
Corden
fill
thing.
your guts.
Yeah.
That guy. That was gross. I need to like gargle. Like it's stuck in my throat. I can feel it.
You're not.
This should have been the last one.
No, you have to get them as they come.
And I am one with the intrusive thoughts, so I swear to God I'm gonna be eating burgers now and remember this for the rest of my life.
I am so glad you wrote that one and you got it yourself.
I know. I said in my video that I recorded that you'll see as part of the episode and we'll post on social media, I really hope we repeat, and I hope Justin gets this one. That sucked.
We're not repeating. We said we're not repeating.
I know.
Too many. Oh.
That sucked.
That
sucked. That was bad. I don't recommend that.
We're gonna post the oh gosh, he's phlegmy.
I don't. Oh, he's phlegmy. And I have no shame about making that noise into the microphone because what I'm experiencing is far worse than what you're experiencing from hearing what I just did.
I just want to say that we're going to also post the video from Zoom of you reacting to that. Oh, that was
Oh yeah,
gold.
for sure.
That
Okay,
was
anyways,
Fantastic.
Nicole.
Great.
Your turn.
That's my turn.
Yeah, Nicole was evicted 7th, and she didn't really do anything. So,
what I do last time?
who knows? That was like I just aged.
I'll do a
10
dare.
years.
I'll do a dare. You just did a great dare, so I'll just do one. I really hope the other ones you wrote are not like that because I have not seen the ones you wrote. You've seen all of them.
You said dare.
Yeah.
Sing for real, happy birthday. No, you wrote this.
I wrote this one. Do you know? Are you familiar with Sing for Real?
No.
So basically, like, you can't sing for like the meme or for a bit. You have to actually sing like you're performing.
See, I hate that because
so
happy
that's what
birthday's
Sing for Real
worse than like singing a real song.
is. So
I don't know why you wrote
and I was like
this.
trying to think of a song, but I was like, I don't want to. I mean, Claire brought on Katy Perry, so we were gonna have to figure that out. But
I would belted firework.
we're not allowed to, include actual songs. I was like, what's a
true.
song that we can?
I don't think Katie will mind.
Do I have to sing the full? I guess I do because I would make you sing the full. All right.
It's probably gonna make me cry because.
Now you wish you were on the Zoloft. You wish you couldn't affect your taste. All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nick.
Woo!
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you to our audience member that just. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
That was good. I hope you get that one because you said you didn't want that one, but your scream made me go off key a little bit. I was like,
you know what bothered me throughout that entire process?
The lining of
my throat right now.
Is it burning?
That was great, King. That was great. No, it's just gross. It's just gross. I have like a thick sludge. Think of like a
thick sludge.
Think of like the inner pipes of your sink. Because really, it was
not
just
even
whatever
the sink,
food.
Your drain.
That's what I'm saying. Like
yeah.
Stuff that like food. Like that was. Oh my god, that was so gross.
Let's just keep going. Let's keep trucking along.
Okay. All right.
Who left after Nicole? Let's see.
Cameron, who was America's favorite player.
Cameron left. I just did a dare. I'll do a truth this time.
Name a Point of View episode you don't like, and if you like them all, liar, name one you could do without.
I'm gonna have to go through
I'm gonna have to go with this one.
our repertoire.
No, this is great. I like this one a lot. Yep. The expense of me. Your least favorite episode?
I don't want to say. I don't think it's my least favorite, but I feel like the pet peeve one I didn't prepare for very well.
I don't even remember what we said on that one.
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
I said something along the lines of like when someone keeps time on the microphone on the microwave.
The microwave, yes.
Yeah, but I don't think that was
interesting.
my
And here
best.
I think about that every time someone does that now.
Do you?
I'm like, sorry, Justin.
I'm actually more annoyed now that I've like
Thought about it.
expressed
Yeah.
that I don't
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm a fan of that one.
You want that to be? You don't have to keep going unless you don't want
I
to.
know.
He goes for like 2 more hours. He's like, I don't like the one we did for Big Brother. I
I'm
don't
just
like
looking
the.
at no. I'm looking at some of our titles too. I think we could have improved on some of our titles. Like there's the one that's like just our new like the first year, the New Year's Eve like resolutions one. We called it Thundersticks. I don't remember why we
love
called
a
it
Thunderstick.
Thundersticks, but
Because the things that you clap.
I know the things that we clap.
That's
but why,
what they
did
were
we
called.
talk about that?
Yeah, we did. The New Year's Eve celebration.
Oh, you're
Can
right,
I give
you're
my answer for this one, even though I didn't get it?
If you
I'll
would
say
like to,
all
sure.
of 2022. I'm kidding. That's a huge exaggeration. But towards the end, we were really just like putting content out there, and I will. I feel like I need to say that and claim it in order for it to be authentic.
Sure.
You know, like
That's
because like
when we were still releasing every week.
every
too.
week, and we were like, okay, like our check-in was like, well, saw you last week. Like, you know, like
We have to seriously. We call each other multiple times a week.
I know.
We should just for our check-ins just record those and put those as the cold open.
I know,
'cause
but we
honestly-
really had an episode about Western conifer bugs. What the fuck was that?
No, we did. Those
Yeah,
were
we
stink
absolutely
bugs.
did.
I
I
know
know.
it's called that, but those were stink bugs.
I
We
know, but
didn't-
that was a main point of discussion. Like, why?
that was when you it.
No,
wasn't
it
that
was
the
not.
episode when you were scared of
Nope.
the bug.
Nope. Nope.
Talk about the crunchy Western conifer bug.
What the
commonly
f- was
mistaken
that?
for stink bugs. Halloween movies, being a stranger in your own town, expressing yourself or not with formal wear.
Like, some of that is
That
great.
episode is interesting.
Some of that is great, and some of it is like we really picked out your outfit live for
What was I getting dressed for?
Yeah, it was that. Well, now you can say it because you've said that you were on the board.
Was it for
as
the
of last episode.
inauguration?
Something. Yeah, I think it was Terry's
inauguration?
Terry. Yeah. Wow. We really were struggling for content there. At least we can claim it and own
We
it
can
and
claim it, yeah.
and be authentic.
Oh,
that
we're
way.
not perfect. We're doing
No,
our best.
that
Hey,
was
you know,
that was rough.
each
So I
people
would
who listen to that, we still got ad revenue.
we did, and I will say that 2023 episodes greatly improved. Like, I was looking through our list of episodes from this year, and I'm very proud of them.
We're doing, yeah.
We did I'm very
Also,
proud of
that
them.
makes
and I'm
us
proud
sound
of
super greedy that we're doing it for ad revenue.
No, we're not.
Get
We- we
pennies,
get
but like,
mine.
anyway, that was Cameron. I think, what did I say? The pet peeve episode?
All right, so it's my turn. So can we talk about Corey for a second? I think that I would consider him a good Big Brother player. And I know that sounds
agree.
like that's like I feel like that's an easy thing to say. Like, I feel like it's like, well, yeah, like, you know, like I feel like that was a Bowie Jane answer a little bit. But I don't know. I just feel like I do think he was affected by the twist a little bit with Sari, because he might have stayed had he not have gotten. And he said too, like, when he learned that they were related, he was like, "Oh my god, like, my eviction makes so much sense." Now I'm like processing my eviction all over again through the eyes of like what really happened, or through the lens of what really happened. Like, it made so much sense to him. I would love to see him on a future season, and I also just think it's hysterical, all of the men that didn't like him on this season, like that were also on this season, like Matt
Really?
and Cameron, who were like so jealous of him and didn't understand how he could get America, who was like a very pretty.
Really?
Yes.
That's a weird thing to process.
Well, the reason I liked watching him was I genuinely believe it's because he treated her with respect and like was like just some of the I can't claim to be a Twitter, like, I didn't follow along, so I don't have like, I couldn't say, well, here's an example of when so and so did this, but like it bothered them so bad, like their happiness and their relationship bothered certain
That's
house guests
so
so badly
That's
in the
so
house.
problematic.
But
What
it
the
was
heck?
so like fun to watch them be uncomfortable because, you know, they were so jealous and just didn't get it. Like,
Yeah.
I believe at one point Cameron made a comment that's like, well, if Corey goes home, like, I'm gonna like sweep in and like,
Ew.
yeah.
Isn't he married?
He always but he always made comments about like
Ew.
not
no,
understanding what
no,
she sees
no,
in
no.
Corey. Yeah.
Ew.
Always
I don't like that at
like
all.
yes, and they didn't show that on TV, but I just, not to like make this
I
about-
thought he was just a genuinely good player. Like, I thought he was
Corey?
strategic. Yeah.
Oh,
Corey.
absolutely. He was
And
a
I
great
honestly
player,
think-
but he didn't make it personal. He was a
didn't-
snake. He was a snake when he needed to be, and that's
Right.
what I like. Yeah.
He didn't make it personal. I actually do think that his showmance made him get evicted earlier.
Oh, I think so too.
I
I
think
when
if
you
he
it
just
puts a
played-
huge target on your back when you have a showman.
Yeah. But I think I voted for him, and I voted for Cameron as America's player.
Yes, without the knowledge of what
Well, I didn't.
some of the things that. Well, I just wanted to point that out to
Yeah.
our listeners. Like, Justin Dew is not like yes, back misogyny.
No.
You know, like. But yeah, no, that's my thought on that. And should I do my truth?
Yes.
I feel like I just spoke my truth. Number 10. What's your favorite swear word? So you wrote this.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. Did you get that?
I do cuss a little.
I actually do cuss a little. I don't know. I say a lot. I love saying "Are you me?" instead of "Are you kidding me?" because it it's just really funny. Like instead of like
Dan's gonna have a lot of fun bleeping.
Yeah, no, it'll be like I said it on the episode. I think I don't know
You
what.
said it
but-
multiple times.
Oh, when you were
when
like
drinking the
it was
thing.
only 3 things, and I was like, "You're me,"
Yeah.
because it like I've said it to people and it's gotten a rise out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite one to say.
Since we're not repeating my answer to that, like I think that British words should be normalized in America. Like the word prick is such a fun. It's not necessarily a
Yeah.
swear word, but it's such a fun thing to call
Yeah.
someone. Like, what
Yeah,
a
they do
prick.
have some good. Yeah.
They also. I mean, you wouldn't catch me saying this, but like the "see you next Tuesday" word.
Yes, that's
They
like more
say
common.
more often, and
Yeah.
it's normalized.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I don't know,
it's-
just British words sometimes are like.
Twitter is bringing it over here in a different
Interesting.
way. It's like it's like
gosh.
a reclaiming of that word. Like it's a positive thing. I personally don't use it.
Interesting. All right, so it was Corey, and then was it America?
It was Blue,
It was Blue, and then America.
who knows a thing or two about Twitter, because it's like all she speaks in. Like literally, like
Kitty kitty purr.
yeah, like no, like I don't think she said one like. And I'm aware that I say things that don't make sense. Like I say H, you know, like.
Yeah.
But like
I was with
There were
someone the other
multiple
day, and I said it in real life, and they would go, "You said that on the podcast." I go, "Believe it
H.
or not, that came from my real life."
came from real life, exactly. And I understand that like that probably came from social media somehow too. It did. H was a social media meme in the depths of the cursed internet, I guess. But there were times when Blue would speak on the show and I'd be like, what? Like you didn't say anything. Like you did not say anything.
Yeah.
But anyways, I will take electrocution. I will do a dare.
Wow. I thought you were gonna steer clear of dares after that
No.
last one.
Make a prediction about next year, and we'll follow up a year from now. Can be about anything: politics, your life, the world, the show, etc. Can I do a couple? Cause like
Sure.
it's like a little time capsule. That would actually be a fun episode. Well, I think Joe Biden will be elected president.
Oh, interesting.
I do.
If I was gonna get this one, I don't know if I was gonna make a political one because
Well, you said political, so
the prospect of next year's election scares me. But anyway, okay. So you think Joe Biden will be elected?
mm-hmm.
When is
I
election
think
day next year? Because it might actually be.
It like just passed, like
Just
the
passed.
1 year until the election. Can we give a little sneak peek into 2024 if the show returns? And I say if to keep people on the edge of their seats because we haven't had that discussion yet.
Sure.
Potential video and also TikTok streaming of episodes.
For the show.
Full, yeah,
Mhm.
point of view, full episodes on TikTok. Full length, too, not just like, oh, they're 15 seconds now. Because that is a thing you can do. We're exploring that. That's not really a prediction. That's more of a, here's if we come back next year, this is what we might be doing. Yeah, those are mine. That's what I'll,
So Biden elected,
and
and
video and TikTok episodes.
which is not really a prediction, but
Well, it might be if we can't do it, but people have asked us to do like video, like post the Zoom videos of these episodes, and to that I say I would have to like look presentable every day.
Yeah.
Like,
I have like bedhead still.
right? Like I'm wearing a hat that says.
I
Mystery
did make
Mission.
sure everything except for my appearance, my background looked fine.
Nice. I love that.
But
Your turn, America. We kind of already talked about her, but
Yeah.
you had her.
I'll do a dare.
I was disappointed in her jury vote, by the way, her and Corey. I wanted them to vote for Matt.
Vote for Matt.
You'll do a dare.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Oh, you wrote this one. You're
Oh.
gonna hate this one. You wrote it.
I've
This-
already done this one too.
You
Like,
have
I've
already
this
done
has already
this-
happened.
Kind
Okay.
of.
Okay.
Congratulations. This dare requires you to do nothing. Next year, the other host will record an episode with a member of your family instead of you, and you aren't allowed to hear it until it's released to the public. How fun. I almost wish I got this one because I want to hear what that
I
would be
know.
like because
I know.
I've been on every episode. You have also been on every episode, just not live.
We could always. I mean, I feel like it lessens the impact of the dare, but we could always do this. Just
I know.
Like
we
both
could
of
do
us could do this.
Yeah. But for the impact of the dare, I'll say no for right now, but we're probably going to do it. Just for our
Do you have
listeners,
an
no.
Do you have an idea of who you're gonna ask in my family to be the co-host for that episode?
I have more than one.
You want to have more than one family member, or you? Want
Yeah, not more than one episode. It's like, let's just get him out of here.
just like, point of due, but we'll get rid of Justin and bring
Yeah.
in other dues.
I think it would be really fun to have your brother
Uh huh.
because we've already had your sister and your mom.
Mm-hmm.
And also, like, for some reason, Vova Ted, like, he listens, so, like, let's bring him on. Like, but I want you to be there for that one.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be funny to see if your brother could be you for an episode. I think that would be funny.
Would you
like, not even
say
interview
anything?
him.
Would you not
Yeah.
address it?
Yeah, like, I want to know, like, I think that would be really fun. And
Yeah.
it would be a little harder for my sister to do a me impression and, like, sound the same.
Yeah.
But I would like to see if she could do that, too. But
Yeah.
anyways, that's, yeah.
Well,
More to
now
come
we
on that,
have to-
apparently.
Now yeah. I'm glad that
Um,
one came up because that's a fun one.
Yeah, that is a fun one. That was the one that was like, wow, that's very creative.
Yeah. Thanks.
You're so welcome. Sari, mother.
She was on my team.
She was on your team, which means
Are the rest of them my team? No, because you have.
no, I have Felicia.
I'll do. Well, yeah. Okay. I'll do a dare again.
Wow, you're heavy on the dares.
I'm heavy. All right. Do you want me to do a truth? I'll do a truth.
No,
I'll do-
I mean, I just randomized your
Well-
dare, but
Okay. Go ahead. Do the dare.
all right, this is a good one. Tape your mouth shut and try to speak until your next turn. This is one I wrote.
Tape.
Like any
Let me go get tape. Hold on.
I
I can't hear you when you're talking right now.
okay.
so-
I was just gonna say. Oh, okay. There he goes. King is back with his tape. So, what were your thoughts, honestly? I want to know because we were talking about Sari. So, like, did you? I
There's
don't know
also a taste. There's like a red taste in this.
Ew, I hate that. But I don't want to hear anything about taste
Mm-hmm.
at all. Because
I don't like
That
that.
is-
I can't laugh.
yeah, well, that's nothing compared to what I just did. So, shall we move on to
How long am I doing this for?
until the end of the next dare,
Okay.
or until your next turn, which is next. But we'll talk about. It's my turn now. So I guess when I'm doing my Felicia.
Mm-hmm.
Did I do a truth or dare last time? I think I did a dare.
Mm-hmm.
I did a dare.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I said I did a truth or
Mhm.
dare, and he goes,
Well-
mm-hmm.
I don't know what you. No, you. I don't. What was your dare though? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, it was the maybe I picked a truth and didn't know.
No, you said a dare, but I don't
Um,
because I was like, oh, predictions.
Predictions. Yes, was that a truth or a dare?
That was a dare.
Should I do a dare just because that truth was like not truthing?
That dare was not daring. Okay.
Oh, sure. That was impressive. He literally just said that he has tape on his mouth. His mouth did not move, and that came out entirely like
Did it?
in English.
I feel like I'm a ventriloquist.
I'll do a dare. I feel like I'll do a dare.
It's just gonna sound like my microphone has bad quality. Remember earlier when I said you ever get saliva all over your face?
Yes, I do. Ooh. Read the last 5 texts you sent and give context. So it's tough because I can't tell like what my favorites, if those were the most recent. So I'll just do the most recent 5 that aren't in my favorites, I guess. Actually, no, I won't do that because it's scary.
You're really hosting this by yourself right now.
I really am.
I can't.
I really am.
Can't say a thing.
Yes.
Without spitting all over my face.
Okay, so I'm pretty boring. I said.
Can you say who
Well, yeah, no, I can, but it's tough because I have favorites pinned.
Oh.
So like I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna unpin all my favorites.
Oh.
Just so I can see what the most recent text I was sending was. Oh. You just got unpinned as a favorite. Sorry about it. Can you really not speak with that?
Well, I'm trying to be. Look, I'm holding the tape back on my face. But I'm trying to be. Because it's getting wet, so it's getting loose. So I'm trying to be the most authentic to the tape experience.
Okay. Authentic to the tape experience. Okay, so our last texting session was it's actually you. So we were talking about it's Jordan, my sister, is at her boyfriend's house for this weekend because it's his birthday, and she said, "Does the older brother have thoughts?" And I said, "Just prayers." Kidding. I don't know what that means. No, that's what I said.
I texted the.
Oh, no. You said, does the older brother have thoughts? And I said, just prayers. Kidding. I don't know what that means. Just because I was trying to make like a thoughts and prayers joke. And then I said, he treats her well, so I don't have anything bad to say. And then you said, that's good. And I said, he lives in Rhode Island, so I don't see him a ton. He comes here for weekends, but I'm never home because they like alternate which weekends they do. But last time he was here, I think I worked both Friday and Saturday night. And so that was the first conversation. And then you said, you want to record a little bit earlier or stick to 11? And I said, I need 10 more minutes. I'm struggling to get 3 more dares. That was the first conversation. The second one...
It's 5? How many do you have to read?
5. So that's the first one. The second one, I sent Tom a picture of the GUY 7-inch single LP, which is like a vinyl, Urban Outfitters exclusive. And I said, random, thank you, Urban Outfitters, very cool. And then he said, Mohegan Sun Arena feels like the TD Garden, just lost a lot of weight. And sent a picture of his dog, because we just, text a lot. Someone and I were talking about a character from American Horror Story is based on a true story. And I said, I did know that, absolutely crazy. And also horrible, because it was a character from Coven who kept slaves in her attic. It was actually a real person.
Let's just stop. Let's just do 3 for time.
Okay, perfect. You saved me.
Why? What was 4? Was 4 juicy?
Yeah, 4 was me and a cousin shit-talking someone.
Oh, darn.
Yeah, that's great.
It's unfortunate.
It was really just me, to be honest. So it's one-sided part of a conversation where we have both done the shit-talking. But yeah. Okay, perfect. Those will have to get approved by people that I was speaking about. Anyways, I feel like
sister, I approve mine, but is your sister gonna be like, why the heck
no.
are you talking about
well,
me
it's just
and
kind
my
of
boyfriend?
weird, like, talking about her relationship. But, like, I don't think I was, I read what we said.
You mostly read what you said, which is good because it was a dare for you.
Well, yeah, because that, and also you didn't say anything juicy. And, like, and neither did my cousin. It really is just me talking at people, apparently. Anyways, congratulations, you've survived.
Ow!
The gag order.
Ew.
That's a Kesha album. Bowie Jane. Can we just talk about... I've never seen someone happier to be evicted. Or I've never seen someone happier to be evicted. She really skipped out of there. And then her question for the jury was, how did your game improve for the better when you joined the mafia with Matt and I, and then made the little finger reference, the mafia logo, the M. That was the big. I don't know.
It was silly.
It was
silly.
But also in her defense, she was just evicted and like did not have time to prepare a question. But it was very Bowie Jane.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, when she was like, "I'm 45, not 35," you know. She actually, I will say, I think she had a good. Everybody was like, "Why the hell is she lying about her age? Like, it doesn't matter." She did have a good point. Like, the older house guests tend to go first, and in the history of Big Brother, like 35 there have been seasons where 35 is like the old house guest.
Mm.
So like she said she was expecting people to go, you know, be younger,
right,
and her to be one of the older ones, and she still was. But so that I guess actually made sense. But yeah, I just think it's funny that there's a remix song now called "Effing Bowie Jane," like Bowie Jane, because Felicia would always roll her eyes and be like, "Fuck Bowie Jane," like annoyed with her, and somebody made it like a remixed song.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get through these.
Let's do it.
I'll do a truth.
You wake up as me for one day. What would you do? Knowing that you would get back to yourself after a day.
I'd probably. I mean, I could also do this as me, but you would never let me. I'd probably go through your Tinder.
Interesting. I would let you.
And
I would let you. That's actually a feature now.
I know.
It's like the wing person
matchmaker.
Feature. Yeah, matchmaker. Yeah. Where you
wing
yeah.
person.
You don't like match with them for the person, but you like suggest people that you think they'd like.
Yeah.
Which is a cool feature.
Yeah.
You could do that. I mean, I'd let you do that.
I think that's one thing I would do. I don't know.
See, you're in a relationship, so I can't really. I was gonna say let's do an episode on that.
You'd be like sabotage your relationship.
Yeah, literally. Literally. No, she approves. She said she'll allow it. So.
If you hit on me?
Oh, is that what?
I
didn't know what you were gonna say.
Oh.
No,
she said I texted her when you were here, and I
said, was like, this picture looks like we're dating, and she was like,
I said, I swear I'm not cheating on you with Nick, and she goes, I'd allow it as long as he buys you drinks.
I love her. Shout out to her, ladies and gentlemen, her. I love that. Is that your answer? Final answer?
Yeah, I'll stick with that. I'll stick with that. Yeah.
Okay. Before we do this last one, I just want to talk about, because we said we are going to talk about the finale, and we did a little bit, but like, I am so anti-Jag winning. I think morally he was a better person than Matt, but the object of the game, out of respect for the game, I personally would have voted for Matt to win, because the object of the game is to be the last one standing, right? Like, to be the last one in the house. Second place never gets evicted. Like, they're not evicted from the house. They just get the second place prize. So, technically, Matt was never evicted. Jag was brought back. Like, he was evicted 10-0 early in the season. Matt won a power to stop the eviction, so he saved him after the eviction. So, Matt was responsible for Jag staying in the house. So, Jag was evicted. Matt wasn't. Matt got rewarded $75,000 for never being evicted, and Jag got $750,000 first place for being evicted and not even battling his way back himself.
Yeah.
Like, I think Matt deserved to win the game just by nature of he was the only person that season to never be evicted.
I talked about this too. I mean, you've seen more, but I just felt like, I don't know. It became, the last few weeks have been boring.
Yeah, because it was a steamroll, and not even like there were players that win comps back to back to back, but it's like you root for them and they're kind of the underdog. He was not the underdog.
No, Jag won again. It was like, all right, he's gonna win. That's great, wonderful, but.
And Sari made a great point about I would be commending his wins, his competition wins, if he wasn't playing against two senior citizens, an airhead, and an idiot. You know, like, and it's so true. And she included herself in, being one of those two senior citizens.
Right.
Which, how old is she? Is she that old?
I don't know.
Or is she just exaggerating? I don't even think she's in her 60s.
Oh, no. 53.
She's only 53?
She's younger than that. She's younger than my parents.
Yeah, mine too.
Not to out my parents.
No, I know, but she's younger than my parents too.
Yeah, wow.
Not to out mine either, but we're going to out both of them. All four of them.
They're not going to want to be on that episode.
Yeah.
If you get my brother and my dad.
I think that would be funny as hell.
That'd be funny as hell.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
All right, so your last one is a truth
All right,
or a
so
dare.
I'll do a dare to just end it. I feel like to end it. I feel like a dare.
So you wrote
good.
this one, and I'm confused why. Because I feel like it's the one you didn't want to do, but it says take your shirt off for the rest of the episode / next 2
over.
turns.
It's over.
It is over. So
I mean,
there you go.
I have to literally I have to change and get ready for my day anyway. So this is just helping me at this point. But
Okay, I mean,
I was leaning towards discomfort.
I was
feel
like, why
if
did he
either of
write
us-
this
I was like,
one?
if either of us did this, because
Yeah,
A,
I mean,
no one was
totally.
gonna see this, and
Yeah, true.
except for us, and B, I feel like it would
We've
just
gone
be
to the beach
uncomfortable.
before.
Well,
together,
that
too,
too,
like-
but I was like, hold on, I have to take my headphones off to do this. Hold on.
Okay. You also, I just want to put for the record, we didn't have to do any of these, but we did. We didn't have, that sounded like I was like, we didn't have to do any of these, but we did
I
have to
can't
do
hear
them.
you, but I'm very uncomfortable doing this.
Yeah,
just
why are you
because I'm
doing
sitting
this?
in my apartment alone with my shirt off? And I'm
Yeah,
just not,
why?
like, I don't know.
For the
body,
record, he
whatever.
wrote this for himself. He's torturing himself.
I know. I wrote this one.
On the weirdest episode of Point of View to date, can we just, like, end it here?
Nick's not even.
I'm not even the one doing
He's
the dare, and I'm like,
no,
why
Nick's
are we
avoiding looking at the screen at all costs.
Well, yeah, I'm
It's
trying
really
to be
funny.
like, not
It's so
make it
funny. This is a
weirder
good
for
one to
you.
end on. This is a good
Yeah.
one to end on. This is a really good one.
Take a
to
screenshot of my face, like as I'm like looking, I'm like looking at you, but like we've literally
Nick, no,
gone
you're
to
not
the beach,
looking
we've
at
gone
me.
to
You're
the
looking
lake.
above your webcam.
I know,
You're
I
like,
am.
I'm not. I'm like,
know.
oh, I can't.
Although
I'm
to be
not.
fair, I don't think I look at you. I've been looking at the episode list like the entire time, like the questions the entire time, and I
Wow.
doodle a lot too during the episode.
Maybe this would be good for body positivity.
Potentially. Sure.
This episode went off the rails.
It did, but it was great. I'm really happy with how it came out.
Is this my punishment? Remember we said that like someone was gonna get like a major punishment. Someone's
Did
gonna
we
get,
say
like,
that?
a reward. We did say that at some point.
Our
but this
bad.
is-
Well, yeah, this
Oh, it's
seems
all right.
punishment enough.
This is my
and,
punishment enough.
what's my reward? I didn't get a
Um,
reward. This is uncomfortable for all of us. And now I have a like
This is
coating
your
of-
reward. No, I'm just kidding.
and now I just have a coating of like Thai chili vodka cherry creamer that could kill me.
You really need more juices.
I know. This is the opposite of a juice cleanse. All right, anyways,
Thanks for hanging
I
in
can't
with
even
us.
see this. You're welcome. Oh,
The final-
he wasn't talking to me.
You're welcome.
The final episode of Point of View 2023 will be coming up next. And by
In
next
2
we
weeks.
mean yeah.
Oh,
But
we're really. What's happening? What's happening at the
I
end?
don't know. Thank
Anyway.
guest if necessary. My name is Nick Gervasi.
And I'm Justin Dew.
You can reach us at our email, pointofviewpodcast@gmail.com, and on our socials, Instagram, Facebook, Threads, and TikTok, @pointofviewpodcast, and X, in parentheses, Twitter, @pointofview. If you enjoy our show, make sure to follow the podcast and give us a rating or review wherever you get your podcasts, or share us with a friend or family member. We really appreciate it and are truly grateful for your support. That sounded way too excited. As always, we hope you have
Why?
a great
You need
2
to
weeks.
be excited. We
No,
are
I was like,
grateful
but
for
we're
your
truly
support.
grateful for your support. As always, we hope you have a great 2 weeks. Thank you for listening, and until next time,
H.
I don't know what to say about that. What I just saw. 8.